This is how it really started rolling off. And he said to me, I was telling him about the artist, and he said, come meet him. So when I came meet him, I used to wear my socks all the way up here. Like they always said, I'm on my Dennis Rodman shit. Like, you know, what's wrong with me? I'm wearing my Dennis Rodman, you know, with some weird shit. But he said, he looked at me up and down. He said, I'll let you know after we talked or whatever. And he said, hey, can you come back by the studio? I said, yeah. And he said, you want to host a teen show for me? I said, what teen show? He said, I'll do the teen show, the one that you said how you get your... I said, oh. I said, me? He said, yeah, you. I said, me? I said, I can't do that. He said, yeah, you can. I said, that's a teen show. I don't do... He said, you'll be perfect. So I said, I'll try it. He said, just relax. I tried it. He said, because you're different. He said, there's something different about you. You could be you can be sold around. You can be, you know, you can be marketed around or whatever. You don't have to go with then, you know, different races be like, oh no, he can't get here. You could come in, you can blend right in like a chameleon. So I did it. So I started doing his show. And then again, I was helping my friend again when he was rapping, and we went to this other show, Nonfiction, and then that's when it took off. And then the other guy was asking me like, I said, I want to do that. I said, I always wanted to do the radio because me and my friend Maham went in Greenwich Village like years ago, and we was trying to get on Hot 97, do the radio stuff. So the radio stuff, I have always wanted to do that because I like the Wendy Williams star at Love and All Alone. I like the, you know, the funny stuff they did, you know, on the radio. But I went there and it didn't last. I went for like 2 months and then last because you know, you got to have money for these type of things. And mommy and daddy wasn't signing for me to do that. I had to be a big boy, work and do that, and then run to New York. That was too much. So at the Nonfiction, the guy said, "You want to show it?" He said, "Go ahead, see, go and try it." And I started trying it, and then I looked at him. I said, "Saeed," I said, "We got to what he said we got to do?" I said, "We got to get our own show." And after we got our own show, I was on the radio show. Then I was doing a TV show. So that's how the ball started shaking, and then I started moving around. Touching hands with people. You know, I came like this style, but I always had this style. So when people see me now, they're looking for a certain type of style. But what did it for me was, it was two things did it for me. I was way up in London, and this girl see me, and a few things. And she said, I know who you are. And I said, who am I? She's like, you the guy that be wearing the funny socks on the internet. She was like, it's funny, you look a little bit different. I said, is that a bad thing? She said, no. She said, but I know who you are. I said, damn. I said, I'm all the way up in Linden, Roselle. Somebody know me, which they ain't that far, but I'm right here in Newark. And then I was at the pack. Then the guy told me, he was like, yeah. He said, you do pretty good on the radio. He said, yeah. I said, you think so? He was like, I watch you. I'm on your page. You be doing it. But what was the thing when I started realizing that you can touch somebody? Because it was a guy called my sister. He was on the verge of committing suicide. And it's something that I said on that radio show that made him not commit suicide. And he inboxed me and he thanked me. Oh, because I told my story. I told my story. You get what I'm saying? Everybody have a story, a past. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't have this perfect life that everybody try to portray. Like, you know, some people think I got a perfect life, but it's not perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? You have the entertainment of Fly Guy, then you have Bernard, and you have the people know me from around the hood, Gunn. You know, it's three different people. So, but when he said I saved his life, and I said if I can move somebody that much to save a life, then I said I'm on the road.
Okay, my name, you can call me Miss Shirley. I'm right here, Miss Shirley.
Where did it start at? Like, tell us something about you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just cool. My name is Miss Shirley. I'm cool all the way around.
What's your favorite rapper? Tupac.
Tupac.
Okay, and now you?
Mr. Bernie, tell us something about you. The man with the Cadillac, the Chrysler, Fifth Avenue. Tell us.
My name is Bernie. I'm a gunfather and Shanique father.
Of marriage. Y'all married 50 years. Hey, that's a long time, right?
Yes. 52 years.
I'm sorry, 52.
2 years, okay.
Drop them bars, y'all. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
We can't beat it. So that's the first question. Where did it start at with you? Where did it start at?
Yeah.
How old was y'all? Where it started at? Tell us.
We were 17 years old.
Woo.
High school.
Okay.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
All right.
High school?
That's how y'all met?
What school you was going to?
Weekway.
looking fabulous today. That's like I told y'all. That's the real Foxy Brown. That's the real fly guy. That's where I got this from. Talk to me.
Okay,
Talk to me.
You said 17, so you went to Weequahic High School. How it all started. That's all you left it at.
It all began.
I was going to Weequahic High School. I met him
On Peshawn Avenue.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we moved on Peshawn Avenue, he was chasing me and everything. So yeah.
Right behind him.
Yeah.
He was chasing you?
Yeah. And I told him, I said, you better leave me alone before I get somebody to mess you up.
Oh,
That's not true.
Oh, you think that's not true, Mom?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So what was it like back then, though? Like the push-up game, what was it like? Like, how did he come? Like, how did he?
Well, when you got with him, when you got with him, did he have other females? But you just
yeah, but I took care of all that. It wasn't nothing.
Robert,
It wasn't
trash
that.
all the way.
They came looking for me, and I said, "Yo, who you with? Me or them?" He said, "I'm with you." I said, "Y'all better start stepping then."
With the sugar, what people don't understand with the sugar, like it goes down at nighttime. It gets real cool. I get like wherever I go, I carry orange juice with me, and I carry chocolate or peppermint. People, for some people because it goes down and I freeze, and it feels though when when I'm freezing, like you going in the tax, and I go and I get like this. Like, and I shake, it's like a seizure. You go like deep in the seizure. So I have to hurry up and I always keep orange juice with me to bring it back up. No, this is true shit. And I'll bring it back up for my sugar go back, because that's the quickest thing that'll make it go besides chocolate candy and the peppermint, whatever. And people don't know, like they think, like they see, like you run around doing all this, like you don't have like really personal issues. Like you got to have good health in order to run around here to do stuff. That's just my point of the whole thing. You have to take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it get cold. So even I was going to go to Florida, but I said to myself, I said, I have to have like, they said it's hot, but I have to have like some type of pants or like a hoodie on, because I know it just happened at nighttime. It don't happen like around here. It's at nighttime. It get cool. Or when it's real cold, I'll start to shake it, and I know what time it is, and I feel like I'm on ice. So I have to take that, the orange juice to do it. And that's like, you don't want to experience that. And I experienced that before, but I never knew what it was until somebody told me. I experienced that when I drunk too much. I was going from Atlantic City. I was pouring sweat too, and I didn't know what it was. And the guy said, you must be like borderline diabetic. So he had to put the ice back on me, and I had to keep drinking water. At that time, I didn't know what it was, and I experienced that a lot. But it feel like, to be honest with you, it feel like you about to go up out of here. People may say take it out as a joke, because I was speaking about it with somebody, and they took it as a joke. Hey, could you go live? Could you go on my Facebook and go live for me? Could you go live?
Give me big baby.
I'm serious, shit, man. I just need just a little
No,
live.
I love a camera, boy.
Yes, the hell you fucking do it? If you sleep with a camera, his tight drawers, shit, tighty whitey.
You sound all over camera.
Tighty whities.
When it was so people don't. So I never understood that. While I was doing that, so the guy gave me the ice and he gave me the water, and then he took it down. I was drinking Knob Creek. I know not to drink that no more. Knob Creek. It's good, but it just set it off. And at nighttime it get real cold, and when it get real cold, like I said it to somebody, and he started laughing, and he said he's not trying to laugh, but the way I said it, because he said I'll be funny, but it's real. It drops, like if your sugar drop all the way down, you could go into a diabetic coma, and you start right, you feel real cold. It been times that I could have pants on, long johns on, socks on, a hoodie on with my cover in my bed, and I'd be cold, and I'll still be cold, like I'm ice cold. And then you start to rock, then your arms shake or whatever, and then start shaking, then your teeth start getting chatter like that, and your teeth like it's about to bite your tongue because it's uncontrollable, and you move like that, and your head start nodding like that. So it's like that's going into the coma. So I have to have something around me to pull it up, like the.
Or he'll call my name.
Yeah, but more than likely. So I don't like to be because I could be anywhere. So I will always would carry my orange juice on me, or peppermint, or chocolate. But I would rather do the orange juice, because any given time it was do that. Even one time I was going to the club, the guy said you can't bring that in to me because I don't like to had a man bag, but I carry the man bag sometimes to have that certain type of stuff in there. You know, I'm partying and I start doing all this. I'm in the club. They probably think I'm doing a new dance, but it's actually I'm really having an attack. So, and actually, you're supposed to carry a wristband around you. So if you're around somebody, it lets you know what type of, you know. I don't call it a sickness. It is a situation that you got to get under control, because you can beat the situation. You just got to know how to eat right. But with all that being done, is like, you know, with you running around, I got to do this radio show. I got to try to do this TV show. Think about this plan. Do this interview. You really don't have time to eat right. But however, what I would say with people, find a way that you can try to eat right. Make like a toast or something to put something on your stomach. That's another thing. You always have to have something on your stomach. Make it like a toast or whatever, you know, with wheat bread, and that's not that good for you, but it's something to put on your stomach. And you know, you take your medicine, you can have something to put on your stomach with your medicine, and stuff like that. That's pretty much or whatever. You know, I'm from Newark, you know, the South Ward. The South Ward is a big thing in Newark. The South Ward was really a big thing because the South Ward was where you had money. Your family had money, and it was like the school of the guys dressed nice and they had the pretty girls. So it matched up like that. So that's how this, you know, some of the style. I get to the other style. I got my style from my father though. That's who I really got my style from. You know, he's the original fly guy. But that I was immune to that because that's what was in then. So as a kid, you kind of want to like blend in because I always had like, you know, everybody think everything is good. I had the big stomach and I was bigger and I, you know, shorter. So you big and, you know, especially when you had to take gym and take your shirt off and you had titties and stuff as a dude, you know, that was real uncomfortable when you had to do the posture test. I never liked it. That I always felt uncomfortable with that. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, stuff like that when you play basketball. But I always played basketball very well. If I was more taller, I would even try to push it to try to go to NBA because anybody that knew me know how to play good. But that was something. And then I had like the lump in the back of my neck, like this thing, and I didn't like that. You know, it been a while actually for me. You know, the low self-esteem till somebody actually really said to me, they said you're not no ugly guy. I always thought that I was the fat ugly guy, but just was cool with everybody. You know, and they said no, you're not ugly at all. You're very handsome. And then ever since then, I got that, like I'm handsome. I never thought that. I never thought I'd be trying to do TV, doing radio. It just happened. It actually happened when it actually happened when I went somewhere and I knew everybody. And then my friend was just watching a couple of years ago. He said, and then I think it was Ed Lover Elephant Man. We were somewhere. I was with my cousin. I ain't gonna blow her out, Kieta. And we took we was up there with Elephant Man, and they called us over or whatever. I was with her, so she was a girl, so he called her over and I was with her. So I went to, she said, yeah, we about to go get in it. So we did or whatever, and I started taking a picture and it started getting a mirror. And then, you know, the Facebook started going up, everything started going like that or whatever. And then my friend was like, B, you be everywhere. You know how you press the live and all that stuff. They said you be everywhere. They're like, won't you be my manager? I said, me? I said, I can't do no manager. I said, I can't, you know, they said, nah, but you know everybody because you be at the club. So I said, I could help you. So it was this other girl there that I was dating. So she used to do it. So I was like, can you let my friend perform in there? So she said, yeah, she did. And he performed. And then I was just looking around, scrabbling around, you know, to help him out. He was doing his shows and I was helping him. And I actually, shout out to Xavier too. Xavier Entertainment.